Hello and welcome to 𝗥𝗵𝗱𝗄 TV. Today we're traveling to the red planet, Mars. Why is Mars so red? What is there to discover there? And could you live there? Easy and peasy will show you. Let's go.
Wow! Mars looks really red, almost as if someone spilled a tomato sauce. But no, the red color comes from rust. The Martian soil contains iron-rich dust, and the wind keeps dispersing it. This makes the surface reddish, almost like an old, rusty bicycle. That's why we call Mars the red planet. Pretty cool, right?
There are lots of craters on Mars. These are large, round holes in the ground. They are formed when meteorites, that is large chunks of rock from space, crash into the Martian surface. Imagine throwing a stone into a sandbox. Pop! A small hole appears with a hill around it. It looks exactly the same on Mars, only much, much bigger. The Martian surface is full of craters, rocks, and red dust, almost like a vast desert of rust.
Mars also has an atmosphere, but it's very thin, and it consists almost entirely of carbon dioxide, the gas we breathe out. But we need oxygen to breathe, and there's almost none of it there. So without a spacesuit, you wouldn't be able to breathe there. And you know what? The air is so thin that the sky looks reddish, and sometimes there are huge dust storms that envelop almost the entire planet, like a big red whirlwind that covers everything in dust. Luckily, there are no windows to clean.
Mars not only has craters, but also enormous mountains and valleys. The largest volcano in the entire solar system is located there, Olympus Mons. It's 3 times as high as Mount Everest, the highest mountain on Earth. And then there are deep cracks in the landscape, like giant canyons. Scientists believe that water may have once flowed on Mars. Today it's dry there, but traces of water are still visible. Imagine, Mars may have once had rivers and even seas.
Gravity on Mars is much weaker than on Earth, so you'd weigh much less there, about 1/3 of what you weigh here. If you weighed 30 kilos on Earth, you'd only weigh 10 on Mars. You could make giant jumps like an astronaut on a trampoline. And if you throw a ball, it flies back very far and very slowly. It's a bit like suddenly becoming a superhero with the power of flight. Sounds cool, right?
Finally, here's a quiz question for you. Are you ready? Why do you need a spacesuit on Mars? A. Because there's only tomato sauce on Mars. B. Because there's no air to breathe there. C. Because otherwise you'd jump off Mars. And the correct answer is B. Because there is no air to breathe there.
Wow, Mars is truly exciting. Now you know why Mars is red, what it looks like, why you can't breathe there, and how to feel lighter there. Easy and Peasy had a blast on Mars, and hopefully you did too.